Hello. Somebody commented on my Facebook this afternoon when I said, see you tonight. And they said, how can it be Wednesday again already? And I'm like, I know, right? It's blink and it's gone. It's just a reminder to us how quickly life passes us by. It's, and each year, every lap around the sun seems to be getting quicker for me. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm certainly feeling the laps seem to be getting shorter and shorter and shorter for me. So, welcome everybody. My name is Linda. I'll just wait for some of you to jump on, and we'll just wait for Julie to jump on also. I will just open up my Facebook page here while we do that, while we wait for some of you to jump on. So just bear with me at the moment, guys, while we do that. While we do, I just ask if you can like and share the live feed while we're just waiting for people to jump on. Hey there, Mindy Smith. Megan, hello. My God, I was thinking about you. Seriously, I was. It's I must be a psychic, hey. Let me just open up this page here, and that just reminds me I need to go live on Instagram as well. As you know, Instagram don't like to play the same way as what YouTube and Facebook does, so they get their own special treatment over there. Let me just see what's happening there. According to that, I should be live. I should be. I see Star Bandit has joined. Mary Lou has joined. Okay. Come stai, Mary Lou? Buonasera. Anch'io. Janine has over on Instagram. So I'm flitting between the two screens this evening. I'm also streaming to YouTube at the same time. So whatever your flavor is, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, feel free to knock yourself out. But also just remember, guys who are watching me on Instagram, I get to flick over and have a look at you guys every now and then. So I do recommend you going over onto Instagram, YouTube or Facebook. It's just easy for me to see your comments. Now, as you know, Julie Howard helps me on Tuesday nights from Wow Wellness. So any comments you see coming from the Psychic Pin-Up is coming from Julie Howard. She has read the Riot Act there. So don't spam me. I try to get through as many of you as what I can during this hour. Now, anybody who is in the Illawarra or who is free tomorrow, Julie, every Wednesday morning they have sound bath healing happening over there at the centre at 10 a.m. Tomorrow morning, it is free. They are doing a half-hour sound bath healing at Port Kembla tomorrow, 10 a.m. I would highly recommend it. I will be there as well. I'm not missing out on this. So just spread the word there. I think I put something up. Correct me if I'm wrong, Julie. Did I put something up with that? I can't remember what the hell I'm doing at the moment. Many of you know I am about to cross the ditch and head over to New Zealand on Thursday. It's a bit of a whirlwind for me. There's a post that's gone up today that I haven't even really gotten to. It got sent to me. I'm doing main stage at 3 p.m. Saturday for an hour of mediumship and psychic readings for audience readings there on the main stage there in Christchurch. I'm also conducting 2 workshops there at 2 p.m. on Saturday and 2 p.m. on Sunday, but 3 p.m. is main stage for me. If anybody is there in the Christchurch area, New Zealand, watching, whatever, I've got a post about all that tomorrow. You would have also seen we did announce another show on, what date are we? Tuesday, Sunday night. It would have gone up. Tickets are selling as we speak. Believe it or not. No, not believe it or not. It's just Melbourne, it's your turn. So we are doing a show down there in Melbourne. There's myself, Beck Campbell, the psychic barber, Aussie psychic barber, and Linda Yu. So 3 of us are combining together. The last time we were all together was in the Outback last year at Broken Hill, but we are combining together. We're coming together in June during the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival there. Saturday night, the 8th of June, I think it is. Tickets are now on sale, and the link I have put there on Facebook. But then again, all this stuff's going to be going up in the next couple of weeks anyway. As I said, I apologize, bit of a blur. I'm in the middle of packing and just trying to tie up loose ends here before I cross over to the ditch. New Zealand people, if you're watching me before you go to bed, because I know that it's a little bit late for you, it's going past 10 p.m. for you, I am still open for pre-bookings. I have got bookings all over the place, and if I combine them all together, pretty much I've filled up one whole day. So just to give you an idea of what my bookings are looking like for Christchurch, if you're wanting to come and have a reading with me, I'm hitting the road after then, and I will be heading up to the North Island. So if you are in North Island and you are wanting to have a reading with me, hit me up, inbox me, because I am thinking about doing some readings along the way. A reading day here, reading day there. I've just got to feel my way with this. Okay, so if you're interested, please let me know. I'll see what I can do for you. Saves a lot of you, because a lot of you are zooming in. You're all, having Zoom readings with me, and if you want to have a face-to-face, it's just another way of doing it. Now I just pop on over to Instagram there. So okay, great. I can see all you lovelies over there on Instagram there. We'll see how we go with Mercury retrograde. It's been a bit of quite a few funny stories with Mercury retrograde this time. People having issues with things. So I can see Janine, I can see you. Kez, I can see you also. Inspiring Balance Health has joined me over there, so thank you for that. Now I do ask if you can like and share the live feed, please. Let me know that you've done that. Pop it in the comments section there, and I'll see what I can do with that. I'll just reintroduce myself. So my name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I am based in Wollongong, which is about 1 hour south of Sydney. I'm a psychic and I'm a medium. Psychic being what's going on in your world, past, present, possible future, and a medium is somebody who can connect you with your loved ones on the other side. When I do these live feeds, they are quite fast paced. I am quite mindful that we do have a lot of people that do watch. So I try to get through as many of you as what I can. So that's why I tend to steer clear a little bit of the mediumship readings, only because it's 30 seconds from when I give you evidence and you to get back to me, another 30 seconds, and it gets a little bit long there. So I do tend to stick with psychic readings when I am on this live feed. They are only snippets. Just keep that in mind as well. I am mindful of the information that I give out. I am mindful that anybody can be accessing this live feed today. So just be mindful of that as well. I do prefer to work with direct questions, and I am unable to answer medical or legal questions on here. I'm sorry, it's a legality thing. So please don't go there with me. And again, we had a bit of a fun. We did shake it up a little bit last week, where I pulled out cards. So I tend to channel all of my information. Spirit will give me the information that I need to know, and I'll pass it on to you. But last week, because I still am an avid collector of cards. I love to collect cards, and that's why I said I have many of them still wrapped in plastic. But we might get to about 8:30, and if you're all up for it, I think we'll go back. That was quite fun last week when we did the what did we call them? Blunt or fluffy readings. So we'll see how we go with all of that. Who was Jade? Hello. Katrina. Hello. How are you? Brad, thank you. Okay, Brad, we've got our lovely mate back there. If you can deal with that, please. Julie, thank you very much. I'm just going to open up my Facebook down here on my phone, and let me see what's happening with this here. Where are we? Just make sure my phone's turned down with that. Liana, I was thinking about you today, darling. So how are you going? How are you feeling? Chanel, hello. Tammy, good evening. You like the pink headband? See, we're back on normal time now, Tammy. So it's 8 o'clock for you, 8 o'clock for us. We're all back to normal again. And Kim, hello. Just quickly jump through you all. Scott, hello. Rita, hello. Julie, Tanya. Okay, great. Nikki, Ellie. I'm just quickly scrolling through because I need to scroll down quite a lot here. Nicole, hello. Thank you for joining me. Michelle, hello. I've still got that, Michelle. I haven't forgotten because as you know, I've been working on this other thing, and I'm just sort of like in cahoots, or not cahoots, but communicating with family of this other thing that I'm working on at the moment. So that's sort of like that's taking my attention at the moment. Where are we? Okay. Jocelyn, hello. Brittany, Larissa. Okay, let me just scroll down on here, see how we go with all of this. All right. I'm assuming you took care of that for me, Julie, because I'm not seeing anything, which is great. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you. All right. Now, hit me up with questions. Let's be specific with this. And I think we'll get to about 8:30 and see how we go. If people want me to pull light and fluffy cards, light, blunt or fluffy, not light and fluffy, blunt or fluffy with this. Now, Bree, straight away, loved and shared. What do you see me doing next for work? Bree, the thing is, I think you're actually going to go down a completely different path, darling. Where you've been, I just feel like I've been through a battle, if that makes sense. I just feel like I'm picking up pieces, and it's sort of like I feel like I'm a little bit worried about stepping into the next territory without doing research, or you know, when you talk about twice bitten, what is it? Once bitten, twice shy. Is that the same? That's what I feel like I need to be talking about with you here. But I'm going to say I feel like we are going in a bit of a different direction here, darling. I do see that there is going to be some further learning for you. So I'm going to say there's a change of direction coming for you. There is another offer that is coming in the meantime, and I feel like you will take that, but I feel like this is the time for you to shine, and you say, I'm going to do something completely different. That's good. So I hope that helps you. Okay, who else have we got here? I'm singing John Paul Young for you, Nikki Neve. Nikki Neve. I don't know if you're familiar. I don't know what vintage you're from, but I'm hearing John Paul Young, Love Is in the Air. Every time you look around, they're just showing me here you've been through a lot. I want to say you've hit rock bottom, you've come back. Do you understand that, darling? Like, I just feel like your whole world's been shaken up and you had no control over what's happened with you. They're showing me here that there's been this period of you being a very independent person, and I still feel like you know, when it's darker before the dawn, and I just feel like you're not seeing, you feel like you're not going to get there, but you will get there. And they always say it's darker before the dawn. It's always darkest before it gets lighter. And this is what I'm seeing, the light at the end of the tunnel coming here with you. I'm picking up the number 10 with you around this. So I'm going to say that's quite significant in terms of love coming around, or in the interest. So 10 days, 10 weeks, the month of October, it's all significant. Number 10, so keep an eye on that for me and let me know how you get on. Megan, I think you've had the taste of moving around. They're just showing me, they just said the coast. I see sand. You know, and me, I live on the coast. I live in Wollongong. I didn't even get to the beach this year for summer. I'm the worst person. And it's I know I should be taking advantage of it, but I feel like that's your happy place. And I know that you want to move there. I know that that's your happy place. I know you're going to try everything in your power to go and move. I'm hearing sea change for you, Megan, so I hope that helps you. Who else have we got happening? What else have we got happening here? Nikki, you're saying, yes, I am. Okay, so I've just forgotten what I've told you. I'm sorry, darling. It's all a blur for me. I tend to deliver, then I forget quite quickly. Where else are we? So I've just got yes from Nick. Just so long as you understand it all, I'm happy with that, Nikki. The beach sure is my happy place. Thank you. Okay, but you want to go up north, don't you? Because I mean, like, I'm quite specific. South Coast for me here. I feel like I'm being pushed further north with you. I just said Coffs Harbour, so I feel like I need to talk about around that area, or maybe even a bit further north with you, with that. Okay. I tell you. All right. I'm going to go back to federal again, even though that's inland, because they're laughing about that. Because you've been joking about that, haven't you? All right. Jessica, I'm going to say yes. There's a lot of strength. I mean, Rako, that is. There's a lot of strength that's required with you, Jessica. Okay. I'm going to say you have the patience of a saint. Do you understand that? All right. Now, is your husband being offered another job? And because this is the thing, I have to feel like I need to be talking about a move or an offer where we have to get up and move for this. So just wait. Okay, patience, because I feel like that there is going to be a bit of a distance happening here. And I just feel like you need to have a little bit of patience with this. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Megan, yes, I do. North Coast for me. Yeah, I've said federals. Well, this is what Spirit's laughing about, because they asked me to bring up federal again, because I know that they just said you'd start laughing about federal. I've never even been to federal. I know that it's inland, though. Okay. Hello, Michelle Hill. Are you still over in the US? You didn't contact me, darling. You still over there? Did you get to Memphis? Please let me know. Where else? Okay, Kerry Rogers, you're saying, should I stay or should I go? Darling, I can't tell you what to do as a psychic. No psychic should be telling you this. We can see things. We can see where you are heading. And it's up to you to make your own informed decisions, sweetheart. I'm going to encourage you to go with your intuition with this. And generally when people are sitting on the fence with that, it's like that they should, but they're looking for an excuse not to. It's sort of like the too hard basket, if that makes sense. So I'm going to ask you to step back and take a little bit of power back here. Now, is this to do around a relationship or another person? Because I feel like I need to be talking about that. And I feel like I also need to be talking about a hell of a lot of patience that's required here as well. I just have to ask you guys, did that light just go on recently behind my head? Because this is what Spirit's doing to me. That is my hallway, and I'm pretty certain I sat down here and that light was not on when I sat down. Okay, but Donna, I'm going to ask you to listen to your intuition with this one. Okay. You forgot to. I could have hooked you up with people that were in the know, and I could have you could have seen the Memphis next time. Okay, Jessica, not sure about the job, but hopefully some distance from his mum. I feel like this is all relevant here. So just take all that on board, because I do see something about a distance with this, and there's just going to require a bit of patience for you. You loved Memphis. Yeah, I tell you, but you only saw the tourist side of it. I swear to God, you should have contacted. I would have got you into other places next time. That's what I said. And you'll understand now when I say nobody understands Memphis until you've been there. Memphis has a soul. Okay. All right. So those who've just jumped on, I just ask that you like and share the live feed for me. Please let me know that you've done that, and pop it in the comments section and pop that along with your question and or comments. If you're wanting me to pull some cards, I said I'm happy to do that from about 8:30, a little bit of fun. So last week I pulled out a deck of oracles, I pulled out a deck of tarots, and somebody asked me what the difference was with oracle and tarot, and I said, like, basically oracle cards are fluffy, and and tarot cards are blunt, or they can be blunt. And so that's why I was saying to people, let's do blunt or fluffy. So we spent the last week just pulling blunt or fluffy cards, and it was a little bit of fun there. So if you want me to do that, let me know, and we can do that from 8:30 onwards, or just before 9 o'clock. You tell me. Athena, baby, Athena, girls, Melbourne people. If you haven't seen the announcement, we have a show on Saturday, the 8th of June. We have a psychic and mediumship show. There's myself. There is Beck Campbell, the Aussie psychic Barber, and Linda Yusuf. The three of us are coming together for the one night, the show on Saturday, the 8th of June. That is during Mind Body Spirit Festival time, and the tickets are selling literally. I think I've sold about 15 tickets today, and once they're gone, they're gone. So it's if you're thinking about it, I'd recommend you jump on sooner rather than later. There is a link there on my Facebook page. Okay, sorry, Instagram people, I keep forgetting you. Go on over to Facebook. You've got more of a chance of me seeing you on there. Kez, you've got a lot of cards. Do you know what, Kez? I literally down here, this is over on Instagram. Down here alone, I have probably about 30 decks. Up here, I've got another 15. In the cupboard behind me, probably the same. And over in my studio, over in Wentworth Street, I'd say I have about another 20 decks over there as well. Thank you, sweetheart. I would love, if you really want to give them to somebody, maybe donate them to Wow Wellness Living. They have a lot of education going on in that place. So if inbox me and we can talk about it. Okay, but thank you for the beautiful offer for that. Now, over on Instagram, people, the way I work, I ask you if you can be specific with questions, what you would like me to answer tonight. I cannot answer medical or legal. It's a legality thing. We get to about 8:30. I'm going to start pulling cards, just a one-off cards I'm pulling for people. So let me know with that. Mediumship. Kez, you're asking who is around me, please. We're always surrounded by a lot of our loved ones. Immediately, I'm being picking up a female figure with you. I do feel like it was something to do around a cancer-related passing. It is in the lower area here. Could quite possibly be to do around ovarian, or even down in the bowel. That's the area that they've got me going on around there. I do feel like I need to talk about a grandmother figure. If it's not grandmother, it's somebody that was quite family orientated around you as well. That's just very, very quickly that I'm picking up around you. But we're always surrounded by our guides, our ancestors, our loved ones. Okay, if you can relate to that, please let me know. Going back on over to Facebook and YouTube on here as well. Right. Where are we? Hang on, what are you saying, Janelle? Graceland food and leave Memphis, far better places to visit. Yeah, no, I'll argue with that on that, darling. Okay, it's something that's very, very close to my heart, and I know a lot of people there, and it's you'll never ever convince me otherwise, darling. You're just going to the wrong places. Where are we? So Scott, okay, all right, Scott. Scott wants me to pull some cards later on. Anita, how exciting your show. I've got a few shows going. Goulburn people, I've got about 10 tickets left for our show on Saturday, the 4th of May. There's myself and Linda Yusuf on Saturday, the 4th, and we've got about 10 tickets left. It's at the Goulburn Club. So, again, links are on my Facebook page. I do have another show in the pipeline as well, but I've just got to finalise all of that. Okay, Mindy Smith, I'm going to address this one. This is quite interesting. Liked and shared, I feel I have psychic abilities, but some people I know don't believe in me. How can you tell me if you can pick it up if I'm not imagining? Okay, right. Okay, let's just put a full stop to this now. And I know when I talk about this, I'm talking about every person in the room that's watching this evening. We are all psychic. We are all born psychic. And mediumship is something a little bit different, however. But I'm going to say we are all born psychic here. The thing is, with we talk about life, society, education, family, religion. There's so many factors here that actually knocks the sixth sense out of us. And the things that you imagine that, no, you are psychic. What I'm going to say here is you need to start learning to trust the information that you get. You're always going to get the naysayers. Always. I get them all the time. I mean, I had some person at the beginning of this show, a naysayer that popped on up as well. And there's just some people that you can't turn around, convince. And do you know what? That is their journey. Okay. And you need to start reminding yourself of that. You say, this is my journey. That's their journey. And that's okay. We're all different. But what I have a problem is when people disrespect like your beliefs or start the naysaying. That's what I have a problem with, because it's all about manners. They may not agree with what you do or what you say, but they can just say, okay, thank you, and that's it, and leave it at that. Okay, but I can guarantee the people that turn and the naysayers and that, these are the people that are scared. And I'm just going to say, you stick in your lane, you do you be true to you, you do your study, you develop, you learn. Let spirit teach you. Okay, and I'll leave that there. So lots and lots of love to you, sweetheart, because I just feel like now's just the start of things for you. Who else have we got on here? Okay. Athena, when did you buy the tickets? Sorry, I've just scrolled right down the bottom. It's pretty cool. Thank you. It's going to be a good night. Katrina Hamilton, am I on the right path? Okay, I love this question. Every time somebody asks me that, I'm going to say, yeah, of course you are. You mustn't be new. You must be new to my my live feeds. Is that right? Am I on the right path? Always, always, always. There's so many. Before we come to this earth, we have soul contracts, and we choose what we would like to experience, what lessons we'd like to learn, etc., etc. And even if we are having shitty things happen to us, believe it or not, these are some of the things that you've chosen to experience during this incarnation, and lessons to learn as well. So I want you to look at it from a bit of a different perspective here. When you say, am I on the right path? Look at what you've learned and the experiences that you have had and how to handle things. So I'll always say, yes, you are on the right path, darling. Let me just pop on over to Instagram here. Okay, so nobody else has commented there on Instagram. I do have people watching. Thank you, guys. I'll just ask that you pop on over to, if you've got Facebook, please consider going over to Facebook. It just means it's easy for me to see you, because Instagram doesn't like to play with YouTube and Facebook, and I've got to remember to keep going over to Instagram. Okay. Who just had Thai dinner tonight too? Thai. I'm picking. No, it's not Thai. It's actually basmati rice with garlic in it. I know that's random, but somebody on here's just had that, and it's making me hungry, because I normally don't have anything to eat until I finish my live feeds at 9 p.m. Okay, those who just jumped on, there's a few of you newbies as well. Just ask that you like and share the live feed. Let me know that you have done that. I'm popping over to New Zealand on Thursday, over to Christchurch, flying into Christchurch for the Body, Mind, Spirit Festival over there on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. I do have some spots still available for pre-bookings. Otherwise, it would be first come, first serve when we open those doors on Saturday. I'm doing a workshop. I'm conducting a workshop on psychic and mediumship development on the Saturday at 2 p.m. And then on Saturday at 3 p.m. I'm on main stage for mediumship and psychic readings, audience readings there. Sunday I'm back in doing workshop at 2 p.m., another mediumship and psychic development. If you are in Christchurch and going to that, just keep that in mind as well. I'm going to put all the information up on Facebook probably tomorrow, because I just saw that post go up this morning about main stage, and I haven't even really looked into Facebook. I've been busy today doing readings and catching up and getting ready for this trip. And over there I've got suitcases all lined up. I'm taking my daughter with me this time for a couple of weeks, school holidays, and it's something I'm really excited to take her over there so she can experience that with me. Anita, thank you for that. Listen, psychic abilities, perfect timing and confirmation. All I'm hearing with you, Anita, stand in your power. And this is for Anita Dale. Stand in your power. You are not wrong, I'm hearing with this. Color, color, color. I'm hearing color, color, color. So I feel like that's your forte, darling. Jocelyn, I knew it was one of you because I had the names there, and it's curry, and it had basmati rice, yes? Yep, basmati rice, MJ as well, basmati rice with garlic. The pair of you, because I think that if you go back and there's a pair of you commenting and it came up, and that's all I could taste. So I'm being drawn to the one with the basmati rice and garlic. So MJ, what's your question? Janelle's ready for a blunt card. MJ, what's your question, darling? Because they said that I have to answer you. Just see if I scroll up, see if I see your question. If it's, do you see me having a good time in Melbourne with my daughter and partner? Please and thank you. Okay, it's all up to you, sweetheart. Okay, why do I feel like I'm walking on edge? I can't even talk. Why do I feel like I'm walking on eggshells with you? This is all quite new, is it? I'm keep hearing daughter with this, daughter. And it's a hard one because I feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place with this, trying to please everybody. At the end of the day, I want you to do you. Okay, your daughter, I feel, is younger. Is that right? So still quite a minor with this, minor, under 18. So you've got to be a little bit mindful with that. Your partner should be mindful of you and your daughter. Now, when you're talking about that, I'm actually seeing St. Kilda. So we've got St. Kilda, trip to St. Kilda with this as well. Is that right? I am seeing Luna Park in particular around this. So I'm going to say yes. I feel like it's you that's getting yourself into a little bit of a pickle over this as well. So I'm hearing the word relax. So go and have a good time. So Anita's saying, okay, I have to listen to that advice about the colour. I've mentioned it before, have I? Okay. Very interesting, because you might want to look up on colour readings, colour therapy. I did sit in on a couple of these classes where, when you see colour auras around people, but I would see it through my third eye. I'd look at somebody and see, I'd get a whole heap of colours thrown at me all at once. And then me doing a reading based on the colors as to what the colors represented. And I feel like that's what you need to be looking into, Anita. So I'll leave that one with you as well. MJ, yes, it gets me nervous when I travel. Look, I mean, like, yeah, there's no easy answers with travel. I mean, I'm a seasoned traveler, and even now I'm like, oh, got to do this, got to do that. But I can speak from experience now because I'm traveling with an 8-year-old over to New Zealand on Thursday. So I've got all of a sudden I've got another person to worry about with packing. But I'm one of these people that I am a minimalist when I travel. I just like, yeah, I'll just chuck in the minimum stuff, and if I need anything else, I will buy it when I'm there. All right, so where are we at? 8:36. How about we do some cards tonight? Who's up for some card pulling here? Now, what decks are we working with tonight? Let me know. Let me know. Do we want to do Oracle and Tarot again? Let's do. I've got some cards there. All right. How about we do it this way? I'll swap it between, we have tarot cards. I will work with the Rider-Waite. Let's get the Rider-Waite there. So we'll work with the Rider-Waite. These are tarot cards, Rider-Waite tarots. And then we'll go with the fluffies. We'll work with the oracles. So these are these ones here. We'll work with these cards are the modern oracle. We'll work with those. And how about we work with 3 decks tonight? There we go. This is a fun one. Angel answers. So if you just want that answer to something, we call these angel answers. So we'll work it this way. You can either say, what do I need to know? And so you can say, what do I need to know? Blunt or fluffy. So that will either be tarot or oracle. Or you can say, I need an answer, please. And I'll just pull an angel card. So these are angel answers. So they'll give you basically an answer. How's that? So let's hit me up, guys. Hit me up. Let's go. Who are we going with first? This will be fun. So I'm just getting yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. So I want, what do I need to know? Blunt and fluffy, or answer, please, angel card. So Julie says, what do I need to know? Yeah, but you need to tell me, do you want blunt or fluffy? Blunt or fluffy? Okay, Chrissy Lou saying, what do I need to know? Blunt, please. All right, so straight away, Chrissy. All right, here we go. You got the 9 of Pentacles, darling. 9 of Pentacles represents somebody who's very, very independent, or if you can't relate to this, maybe you need to be a little bit more independent with this. So I feel like you need to stand in your power a little bit, and I'm just being shown here you becoming the master of your own domain here. So I'm also going to say here there's something to do around a job or a job offer that's coming here. I'm being shown something with more money coming in with you. I'm seeing you also with a little bit of a savings coming around with you, okay? Next 6 months with you. Okay, who else have we got here? Sorry, I've got all the questions going like that now, so you may need to repeat them. I'll catch them as they come. So Sandy's going, okay, I missed you, Sandy. You're saying you want blunt, please. Okay, let's go for a blunt with you, Sandy. Sandy, you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is like the bomb. I'm the Queen of Wands. I'm just talking about myself now. It's all about The Queen of Wands is somebody that's very, very creative. It's also a woman that stands in her power, generally a woman who is not scared to step outside a comfort zone, start up businesses, that doesn't sit down and take things that are thrown at her. She stands in her power. Also somebody that's very, very creative. There's also going to be some other decisions coming around you for business-wise next 3 months for you, darling. Okay, so Carolyn Vale is asking Fluffy, you go the easy route, darling? What do you need to know now? You're saying, okay, they're just showing me here. This says take control. Let me go with this. Take control, confront fears, darling. So whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, you need to take control of this. Take charge, take control of this. I feel like things are getting a little bit out of hand for you. I feel like you're reverting back to your own old ways again, trying to make other people happy here. I'm being asked to pass on to you to stand in your power, take control of the situation, because you'll be back here in a couple of months' time again if you don't do that, asking where I've gone wrong. Okay, who else have we got here? What do I need to know? Joe, Fluffy, please. Fluffy for you, darling, for Joe. Obstacles, disruptions, challenges, and delays. Okay, so I just feel like you are not catching a break at the moment. I just feel like you need to be going down and looking at different avenue, different route here. I just feel like whichever road you go down, you seem to be hitting brick walls here. They're asking me to pass on to you to reassess things and maybe make some different decisions with you with that. Okay, Rick Emmett is going on over to I need an answer. So he's going to the angel side, the angel cards here. What did we pull for here? I've got here reconsider with you. So whatever's going on here, asking you to reconsider what has been offered to you. I feel like I need to pull a clarifier for you though, however. Okay, let's pull this one. Okay. They're saying a year from now. Whatever it is that your question is, everything, okay, delays. This is a hard thing because I sort of like I'm aware of your situation. And it's I have to say, to me, this is all indicating a little bit somebody's thrown. Oh, okay. I'm going to say I have no filter. I'm hearing specifically shit a shayola. I feel like people are throwing mud. And I'm just being shown that's a bit of a delay that's happening. But the year from now may not be a year from now. I'm going to take that as it's an indicator that things are being held up and delays with that. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Who else have we got here? Tammy Wildheart. Tam, why are you're here. I love it. You're asking for blunt, please. So we're going to pull a blunt one for you, darling. Queen of Pentacles, and I know for a fact that you are the Queen of Pentacles because you are a Virgo. I know that, and generally when we talk about Pentacles, it can also represent Capricorn, Virgo, and also a Taurus here. But that is especially you, and that is you standing in your power. Also lovely. Somebody is quite grounded. And there's going to be some people reaching out to you and asking for some advice. And you seem to be the voice of reason and the person that seems to be grounded, which they're laughing at me saying this is a complete 180 with you, with what's been going on with you. But I'm going to say that there's going to be some consideration around some businesses for you in the next 3 months also. Who else have we got here? Renee Tobin is asking for a blunt, please. What do I need to know with tarot? Oh, God. Renee, you've gotten the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5 of Wands represents for me a lot of conflict, internal conflict going on. It could be within yourself, but I feel like it's also to do around some other people as well, possibly on the job front. I'm also being shown here or hearing here jealousy with you. Not with you, with other people, but other people with you. So just keep an eye out with that, darling. I hope that helps you. Who else have we got? Scott Clancy's going, what do I need to know? Blunt, please. Blunt, please. Funny lad, I've just called up the Knight of Cups for you. That's all about an offer around the matter of the heart here. So, darling, I think from last week we were talking about dating. Now here, this is indicating to me that there is an offer coming here around matters of the heart. So I'm going to say that I feel like you're going to get another chance here with dating. So I hope that helps you with that. Who else have we got here? Vanessa Knight's asking for an answer, please. When we're asking for answers, I go to the angel cards. So I'm going to pull you an angel card, and I'm getting with you. Your answer is within the next few weeks. So whatever it is that you are asking, you're going to get the answer there within the next few weeks. Okay, Melinda, she's chosen to go with Fluffy. Patrick, sorry if I've pronounced that incorrectly. What do I need to know? She wants Fluffy, please. So I've pulled for you new career and work changes around you, darling. Okay, so there's going to be changes around the workplace, new career, possibly even. Usually with career and that changes with that goes with further learning that's coming around you. So if you are in the process of thinking about that, when you're saying, what do I need to know? Go with that, darling. Okay. Who else have we got here? Hope that helps you, Melinda. She's going woohoo, so that's good. Where are we? We seem to have we got anybody in the Illawarra here who's free tomorrow? So if you've just jumped on in the last half an hour, I'm just going to give Well Wellness another plug here. They have sound healing every Wednesday morning. Tomorrow morning, it is actually free for the first half hour, the sound bath. If you are there at 10 a.m., if you're free, love to see you there. Well Wellness at 87 Wentworth Street. And the sound bath is free tomorrow. I think it's for tomorrow only, just saying. Okay, let's go over to Instagram as well. Okay, I've just got a lot of people that have joined me on there. I've got lurkers, nobody's saying anything. Let's go back on over to this channel. KT Wright, can I have a love card? A blunt card, yep, regarding my love life or workplace. Of course you can, darling. Let me pull all this down here. Let me get this for you. Divine timing. What I've got here is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, you're all welcome to look up these meanings. This is the Seven of Pentacles. For me, Seven of Pentacles represents divine timing. It also represents where you've done the work, you've done planted the seeds, and you're just waiting for things to come to fruition. So I feel like it's a bit of a waiting game for you. So generally with that requires patience. So I'm just going to say all in divine timing with you around that, darling. So I hope that helps you. Yeah. Funny that, Scott, you can't make a lot of this stuff up. It's just I just pull cards, and that's what you got, darling. Who else have we got? So Bree's asking for blunt, please. Let's go with you, Bree. Oh, okay. I've pulled you the moon card. You are welcome to look up the meaning of that. But for me, the moon represents things that are hidden. It also represents possibly somebody around you not giving you the whole story. I feel like you need to dig. If you've got niggling things with you that are something's not sitting right with you, I would encourage you to do a little bit of digging and using your intuition. Moon's also about using your intuition, but ultimately, when I first see the moon card, the first thing that jumps out to me is possibly somebody being a little bit deceptive or not being truthful with things, and I feel like you need to be exploring that a little bit, darling. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Hey, Jody Roach. I'll just get hey. How you going? Jasmine Browning is asking for blunt, please. So straight away, I've just pulled for you. Page of Swords. Now, pages are always about messages coming in. Swords are always about your thoughts. Now, me personally, the Page of Swords represents to me somebody who may possibly be keeping tabs on you in social media. And so I'm going to encourage you to go and just check your social media. If you're having issues with some people here, I would encourage you to go and look at the settings there and possibly shut things down. Somebody's definitely keeping tabs on you from afar, put it that way. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Who else have we got? Natalie Scholar, blunt, please. Big exclamation marks. What do I need to know? Darling, I've pulled out for you the Knight of Pentacles. There is an offer coming in for you. Are you in the process or thinking about going for another job, change in career, change in with education, or looking at further education? Because this is what's coming up around you at the moment. So there is going to be some sort of offer here, and you looking into this a little bit further. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay. All right, so Stacey needs an answer, please. So we're going to pop on over to the angel ones, and what they are giving me here is just a big fat yes. Okay, so you can see that there. I've just pulled that for you. You said you've asked an answer. Whatever your question is, it's yes. Hope that helps you. Megan Jones is asking for blunt, please. Over to the tarot again. Straight away, I pulled the Fool card for you, darling. All right, you play things a little bit too safe, don't you? Okay, you overthink things a little bit too much. Is that correct? I'm going to say to you that there's a few things that I feel like you need to just trust your instinct, trust spirit, and just say, yes, thank you very much. Take the bull by the horn and jump. All right, now it's a whole new journey. They're saying to me, new financial year, new journey for you as well. All right, so I hope that helps you. Okay. Jody Roach, just an answer, please. So you're going to the angel ones. Thank you. Let's go with you, Jody. What have we got for you? Okay. Straight away, the same weight. So whatever your question is, the same weight for it. Wait. Just wait a little bit. A little bit of patience is required with you. Megan, you are welcome. Simone, what do I need to know? Blunt, please. You know what? A lot of people are shying away. They're not doing the fluffy anymore. I think after last week, they might be hanging the fluffy cards up next week. So me, who was I after? Simone, what do I need to know? Blunt, please. Thank you. I've pulled up this one, the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is all about finances. It's all about business. It's all about success. So for me, whatever you're doing right at the moment, darling, you are on the right path with this. It's also to do with success with family as well. I would encourage you to look into some further learning. They're also saying to me that you are going to be reassessing finances and reassessing. I feel like I need to talk about investment or something like this that's going to be happening in the next 12 months around you as well. Okay, it's a good card. Good card. So blunt's always not necessarily bad. Julie Evans is saying, I'd like a fluffy card. You're going to fluffy card, darling. All right. You mustn't have been watching me last week, were you? So straight away, fluffy cards I've got for you. Money, wealth, and prosperity for you. So a bit of a change they're saying here. Money, wealth, and prosperity. So if you've been going through a bit of a hard period in the last couple of months, that's all going to change for you. They actually just put July into my head, so I feel like it's not something so suddenly. I'm not seeing it until around about July with you, darling, so I hope that helps you. Okay, Simone, you're welcome. You're welcome. Now, I'm just going to give myself a bit of a plug for a few things before we finish. I'm still pulling cards, but as many of you know, I'm flying to New Zealand on Thursday. I am at the Body, Mind, Spirit Festival there in Christchurch on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. I have been taking pre-bookings, and I've still got I've got half a day each day taken up with pre-bookings, so there are spots still available. If you're wanting to come and have a reading with me, I'd encourage you to book in prior to turning up on the day. I am doing main stage at 3 p.m. on Saturday. I am also running a facilitating workshop at 2 p.m. on the Saturday there and 2 p.m. on the Sunday there about psychic and mediumship development. It's all quite fun. It's going to be a great weekend. I am hitting the road and I'm heading up to the North Island after that. So if you are in the North Island, I am open to be doing and meeting up and doing some private readings while I am there. But you need to be reaching out to me so that I can tee up some times with people. I have a couple of shows coming up with Linda Yusuf and Beck Campbell. Linda, I will be with in Goulburn on Saturday, the 4th of May. We've got about 10 tickets left, and then that's it for that show. We do that show there once a year, so it will only be this time for this year, as far as I know. 10 tickets left. The links are there on Facebook. And on Sunday night, we just announced another show in Melbourne. If you are in Melbourne, we are doing this show on Saturday, the 8th of June. I'm with Beck Campbell, the Aussie psychic Barber, and Linda Yusuf again. So the three of us will be going back to back doing mediumship and psychic readings during that show. The last time the three of us were together were when we were in the Outback back in August last year. It was a lot of fun. We had a scream out there. It was fantastic. But I also have a couple of other shows in the pipeline at the moment, but I've just got to finalize all those times. I do have a lot going on, but I won't confuse you with too much this evening, but that's pretty much the immediate things that are coming up. And again, all the links are there on Facebook to book, but I would encourage, if you're thinking about going to any of the, forgot, important thing also, I'm running a psychic and mediumship development class on the Sunday, the 5th of May in Port Kembla. So those spots are filling as well. If you're wanting to do that, please go and book in. I do limit those spaces to 10 people because I like to go around and give everybody a lot of my own, in undivided attention and guide people where they need, and help people. So if you are in the area there, I would, again, book yourself in, because once that's filled, that's full. I can't change that. Sandy, have a great trip. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, Sandy. I'm taking my 8-year-old over, and it's great for her to connect with the land over there, because that is where my great-grandparents are from. That's where my grandfather was born. So I do have ties there, particularly to Christchurch, and I'm very excited for her to experience that side of the culture, and not just the Italian side. It's something that's close to my heart. KT, happy travels early. Bloody Mercury retrograde. Do you know what? KT, I've got to get up at 3 o'clock, on the road by 4. I need to be checked in at 5 a.m. for this Emirates flight to Christchurch. 5 a.m. So when you're all in Slumberland, I'm up at Sydney. Who else? Melinda, did anyone else hear that noise? What noise was it, darling? There's so much that goes on in this place. I'm oblivious to it all. Some of you may know that we had all this rain on Friday night, and my shop, my studio was flooded. I had about a foot of water go through my studio in early hours of Saturday morning, so I was flooded, as was most of Wentworth Street in Port Kembla. So the weekend consisted of me doing a lot of cleaning up and getting electricians in to make sure my electricals were safe. You keep hearing white noise. Welcome to my world. It's good. It's good. Who else have we got here? So, Anita, you're needing an answer, do you? I'll just quickly pull an angel card for you. Okay, angel card for Anita. So again, you got the within a few weeks. So whatever your question is, you'll get the answer there. Okay, they just highlighted this. They said pick up this card. Don't stop as well. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. But within a few weeks for you, darling. Hope that helps you. Alrighty. Just pull a couple of more. Stephanie May, you're asking for blunt, please. Safe travels. Thank you, darling. Magician card for you, Stephanie May. Magician is all about you having the tools. You've already got everything there, all your resources there, ready for you to do what you are wanting to do. It's just you getting over that line of believing in yourself. So you've got the tools there, darling. They're saying go for it. Go for it. All right. Okay, so I've come up to 9 o'clock. As many of you know, I don't eat before I do these live feeds. I don't like eating prior to doing any form of reading. It slows me down. So I'm going to call it a night here. And I will try, if you want me to come on next Tuesday, I will be in New Zealand. Please let me know. I may need to change the time because they are 2 hours ahead. Let me know and I can make it happen. So I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's always a pleasure. Love you all. Love, 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 love. And I will see you hopefully next week. Bye.